I want to give you a briefing and an overview of the scouts that I've got set up in my version of Syncity AI, just so you can get an understanding of what is actually kind of happening and what's being brought back. So this is a briefing room page within the system. You can see the scouts all running here. We've got product, we've got sales, marketing, partnerships, and other, which is actually a risk one that I've set up. And you can see today we've had a number of opportunities brought back. And then earlier this week, we'll go all the way back. These are all the opportunities that it's found. That can obviously be overwhelming, but as you allocate them to your team members, they'll disappear off this list. I just haven't because I'm using it for demo purposes. But just to give you an idea, so you can see we've got sales, we've got other sales, day 2 trial rescue email, trade newsletter sponsorship, a capsule CRM, which is actually CRM I've heard of, not everyone will have done, small medium business founder advisory council. So in each of these, I'm going to open this transcript mining one because it's a quick win. It's got a high ICE score. So analyze recent sales, support and trial call transcripts to extract top pains, desired outcomes and winning phrases. So this is about addressing the risk that users don't understand the benefits. Low effort. So we've got some information. What I'll do here is just zoom my screen a little bit so you can read that properly. So you've got the synopsis, why it's been surfaced. We've got some assumptions that it's made against what it's searched for. Evidence is all clickable links that open the web pages that it's found the information from. So you can look at each of those. It then gives you a recommended plan. So we can start to look at what that is. What we might do in future is where it says select 10 mixed transcripts. Hopefully we'll have a click button that does that for you and just pulls that information in. But here's a plan that you can follow through quite easily and simply. The risks and downside, anything that comes through and any mitigations that you might want to do, and then some information on the financials. And then obviously I can assign that to my team to work on or close. I can obviously also dismiss these, and that trains the AI in the background. But it's a bit of a wow moment of the type of things that's coming back. That was a call to action and Calendly, O2 and Vodafone business perks listing. I personally would never have even thought of that or looked at it, didn't really know it was a thing, but they are looking for companies accelerating logo acquisition. So O2 and Vodafone are actively onboarding new SMB SaaS partners. Again, your information, again, the plan of how you achieve it, risks and downsides, and financials. So let me just make that a little bit smaller again. So as you go through, each of these is like a full kind of plan, an opportunity that you can look into. Obviously, you don't want these running all day, every day, because you'd get overwhelmed quite quickly. So kind of be selective in what you're looking for. But it is just finding stuff that, for me, I've just never thought of, never even looked at, not even had the ideas about. Company's House trigger based, so anything that to get registered in Company's House, get a trigger about it. Churn risk, that's one of our risk ones. At risk signal engine, auto prioritization engine, that's one about improving the product. And all of this is based off very limited information. So within the strategy room, the performance room, all we've really done is said we want to get 500 customers. There's a bit of a one-line strategy in each of these areas that it's learning from. And in this particular example, I've only got one goal to achieve. So it's taking that information, it's then using that and saying, okay, what are the best kind of opportunities that we can find for this company, going off finding them, and then writing it up as a full kind of opportunity and proposal. And then, as I said, you'd pass them into the team room to make sure that they're assigned to someone and that we do follow through. Anything else can just be dismissed as not relevant. And you can set your own scouts, you can add scouts, you can configure your own. We've got a number of custom ones that will go and find out this information. But it knows I'm a software company because I've told it. Knows I'm UK based, so it's looking for UK opportunities. It knows what I want to achieve this year, and therefore it's finding everything that it can to help me with that. So if you're looking at doing the work on the business, here's everything you need to do that work. So there's enough work there to keep you busy for quite a while, to look through these, see which ones you want to go ahead with, allocate them to a person or to yourself, dismiss anything else, keep training the engine so it knows exactly what to look for in the future. And you may want to just look at ones that, say, are above 70 in the ICE score. Anything that's really good, that one's an 80. It's a good one to look at straight away. So there's some smartness to it. So it's not just bringing back any old nonsense off the internet and bringing it through to you. So whatever your business, whatever your kind of company, whatever areas you work in, it will find relevant information based on that. So we think this is going to be kind of like one of the main areas of the app that we use. It really is a killer compared to what I've seen anything else do with AI, which is generally around kind of efficiency. This is genuinely, how do we make your business better and how do we help you reach those goals? And for me, that's absolutely game changing.